What's up, y'all? It's me, Josh, again with another recap video on my road to $1 million challenge videos, this time on parts 11 through 20. And in these types of commentary videos, I go a little bit further in depth on what I did and how I felt in each part beyond just the profits and losses, since that kind of stuff doesn't fit in the 1 minute time frame, and the algorithm doesn't get much traction with it, whose attention spans go to shit, all that kind of stuff. But if you want to see each of these short form videos that I make every night when they come out, you can just check out my other socials on TikTok and Instagram, or my shorts page with the links in the description and my bio. And that being said, let's start off where we left off in the last commentary video with part 11. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to part 11 of the road to $1 million by the time I graduate college in May 2028. Today is July 2nd, 2024. So let's get straight into the profit and loss. So I didn't do any trading today because I was working my new part-time job with my mom, so that's going to be making me a good bit of money. And my investments in crypto, though, made $13.19, which brings our challenge profit and loss to minus $406.96, and our challenge progress so far to minus 0.040696% of the way to $1 million. Also, while I was going through the garage, hence why my shirt is a little bit dirty, I found a lot of good stuff to sell, like some old shoes, a whole bunch of stuff in the attic, so I got some stuff in the works for that later during the week. So stay tuned and see y'all next time. Peace. So with part 11, I didn't get a chance to trade options or futures because of the new part-time gig I got with my mom at her office, which I have to travel and commute to in the morning, so don't really get a chance to trade within my 8:30 to 10:30 trading hours. But I'm getting some good money from it for the rest of the summer at least, since none of the other 6 places that I applied to throughout the summer would accept me at all. And that just shows how hard it is to get a job nowadays, man. All these places say that they're hiring, but when you actually go for the job, they always have something like, oh, we're already fully staffed, or, oh, we're not looking for more people right now. But that's some bullshit, because just take down the ad. What? I mean, y'all just excuse me. But anyways, my investments in crypto made a little money, and when I was rummaging through and cleaning through my garage and attic, I found some stuff that ideally should sell for a cheeky little bit of money. So I was feeling pretty hopeful that I would get out of the red in the challenge for the week. So let's get into part 12. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to part 12 of the road to $1 million by the time I graduate college in May 2028. Today is the 3rd of July, 2024. So let's get straight into the profit and loss for today. So my investments in crypto overall made $3.81, and I entered what I thought was a good options trade. I mean, the process was good, the setup was good, but even the best setups don't play out 100% of the time, so I lost $24.12 on an Amazon call. But I traded in some old coins I had laying around, which amounted to just about $50 in profit, which brings today's profit and loss to plus $29.69. Our challenge profit and loss to minus $377.27, and our challenge progress so far to minus 0.037727% of the way to $1 million. Stay tuned. See y'all next time. Peace. Jordan got a calm little retwist, nothing too crazy. You already know, man. My fault. Anyways, I got a bit more trading experience with an Amazon call that I entered, which although it really didn't work out, it had a good setup in a bullish 4-hour fair value gap that I found and tried to play the bounce off of. And as I said in the video, even the best setups don't work 100% of the time. And losses in trading are just a part of the game, But despite the loss that I suffered, though, I made up for it by trading in a bunch of coins I had in my room for $50. And it was mainly just dollar coins that I had, which was cool, I guess. But anyways, I was a lot positive for the day. But I also found a full golf set in relatively good condition in my attic that I think will fetch a decent price, which I didn't have time to mention in the video. And that being said, on to part 13. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the road to $1 million by the time I graduate college in May 2028, part 13. Today is the 4th of July, 2024. And, market wasn't open today to trade, so I didn't do any trading, of course, but crypto market was still open. And my crypto portfolio lost $12.83, which brings our challenge profit and loss to minus $390.10, and our challenge progress so far to minus 0.03910% of the way to $1 million. Also, I didn't get to mention it the other day when I found it, but I was going through my attic and I found, a full set of golf clubs and they're bagged, so I think that might fetch a nice little price if I go to the right spot. And I'm going to be selling more books on Friday, aka tomorrow. So if y'all want to see that, stay tuned and see y'all next time. Peace. So y'all just saw the golf set that I told y'all about in part 12's commentary. And I ended up very satisfied with how this video came out with the Edit America stuff. I know y'all like that little edit, that little something different. Anyways, I really wasn't able to do anything trading wise due to, like I said in the video, the national holiday, meaning that banks were out for the day and thus the stock market was out for the day. But I had fun hanging out and popping fireworks with my friends though before we all split off to go to our own little college things. Gonna miss those times, man. Gotta cherish them while they're still happening. But it was also on this day that I finished the script of the commentary video on parts 0 to 10. Only 4 days late, right? Well, whatever the case, here comes part 14. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the road to $1 million by the time I graduate college in May 2028, part 14. So today is July 5th, 2024, and I started off the day with some calm little trading. So I got $187.50 on my futures PA account, which was nice, but I lost $17.12 trading options today, which was not so nice. And then I sold some old stuff, or at least I tried to, but none of that stuff sold because either the stores were closed or they just didn't accept my items for whatever reason. And in doing that, I lost $3 from a parking fee, but my stocks and crypto got $14.18 overall. But I had to pay a $50 subscription fee, but I deposited this money, which was $56, which brings today's profit and loss to plus 6 cents. Our challenge profit and loss so far to minus $390.04, and our challenge progress so far to minus 0.039004% of the way to $1 million. Stay tuned, see y'all next time. Peace. Okay, so part 14 started off well, at least the day did, with me getting some profits on my futures PA account. But between the sort of roller coaster of profits and losses of the day, this day had the smallest money gainer of the challenge so far. Not only this, but after I got home from running around my area trying to sell stuff, which nobody apparently wanted to buy, at least for a reasonable price, that wouldn't just, jack me. No diddy. I just wasted all my time that I could have spent learning, backtesting, or whatever else to improve myself by just scrolling on my phone and just wasting time, And I don't think I'll get in trouble for saying this, but I'm pretty sure that when I went to deposit all those $2 bills that y'all saw in the video in the little envelope thing, the clerk accidentally deposited an extra $20 in my account. I could be wrong, but either way, it was lucky. Also, I sort of accidentally paid the $50 for the wholesaling Discord server access since I forgot that July 5th was the day that I had to pay it off again. And by the time that I remembered, it was like 11:58 and I couldn't cancel it in time because I was driving and I only had my phone. It wouldn't have ended well. But I figured I'll just wait to start wholesaling until after I gotten trading down pat and maybe start next summer instead because I'm right about to head into college. But here comes a personal bit, because it was at this point that I found that in terms of my self-improvement journey, I'm checking all the boxes in terms of finding good habits to use, journaling and recording stuff like I am now, and working towards mastering trading. But I lack consistency in a lot of them. Obviously I've been recording consistently, I've been journaling consistency, but it's pretty much the only thing that's holding me back for the past few years, like in terms of just getting shit done without distracting myself with my phone. Because I start doing everything that I'm supposed to for a week or two max. Like meditating, staying consistent in the gym, not engaging on social media, bad social media, not y'all are good social media, on my phone and that, and I just start making mistakes after that, be it by scrolling brain rotting social media for a bit too long, procrastinating unnecessarily, or going to bed later than I should be, and messing up my sleep schedule because of the procrastination and scrolling, which in turn messes up my day after that, and after that, and after that, until I fix it, all for it to happen all over again. It just seems like I really can't stick to shit for long, and I just keep on messing up some type of way. But once I tackle that though, yes, once, not if, I feel that shit will really start to fall into place in my life as a whole, not in just terms of money, fitness, relationship, or happiness wise, but my whole being will be elevated. I know it and I have to fix myself, and I will. Well, none of that whole spiel, a little bit too personal, I think. But, we're going to keep it anyway. That's what this whole thing is for me to be kind of real with y'all. But, whatever. Let's go over part 15. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the road to $1 million by the time I graduate college in May 2028, part 15. So today is Sunday, the 7th of July, and I wasn't able to upload yesterday, so let's go over the profit and losses for the week of June 30th to July the 6th. So, on Sunday, June 30th, I got $15.94. On Monday, July 1st, I lost $10.54. On July the 2nd, Tuesday, I made $13.19. On July the 3rd, Wednesday, I made $24.12. On July the 4th, Thursday, I lost $12.83. And on July 5th, Friday, I made 6 cents. And on Saturday, I lost $39 from hanging out with friends and stuff. Which brings the week's profit and loss to minus $9.06 and our challenge profit and loss to minus $418.77. Peace. See y'all next time. Yeah, so I wasn't able to upload the day before, July 6th, because I was hanging out with my friends out of town in the camp with like no Wi-Fi at all. But it's all good because doing that really rejuvenated me. Like, I had been in kind of a funk for the past week before that, and doing that, just getting away for a bit, really just kind of got me back in the zone. And throughout the time that we were driving, I was listening a lot to Stephen Bartlett's podcast. You can find it at least on Spotify. I don't really use any of the other platforms, but I'm pretty sure it's on other platforms. But the podcast is called The Diary of a CEO. And I recommend y'all who are interested in listening to self-improvement and business content from a CEO himself, and a big one too. Like, if y'all know about Social Chain, it's a big UK company. I'm not quite sure what they do, but I know that it was one of the fastest growing ones. But let's stop the glaze for a second. I'm not sponsored, unfortunately, but I think it's a pretty good podcast. And listening to this podcast got me thinking a lot, and I wrote in my journal that one should always look for ways to get what you know you need to do done, even if circumstances not in your direct control affect your schedule. Don't just use the involuntary change of plans as an excuse to not pursue your goals. Now, I say that like I'm telling someone else to do it, but really I wrote it pretty much just for myself because I tend to do that a lot. Also, the week of June 30th to July 6th turned out to be my least losing week of the challenge so far. Next up, part 16. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the road to $1 million by the time I graduate college in May 2028, part 16. So today is also Sunday, July the 7th. Gotta kind of double it since I missed some time or uploads before. So let's get straight into the profit and loss. So I lost $15.70 on food, and my investments in crypto lost $9.73, which brings today's profit and loss to minus $25.43, our challenge profit and loss to minus $444.20, and our challenge progress so far to minus 0.044420% of the way to $1 million. And as for goals for the upcoming week, I of course want to upload more consistently, make good trades consistently, and sell my stuff. All my junk that I got left behind, and even my car. Trying to get rid of that because I got a new one. So pretty much the same goals as last week, and we'll see how those go. So stay tuned. See y'all next time. Peace. I know y'all saw the double upload, right? Yeah, I felt a little bad for missing a day, so I decided to just compensate and double it. Yeah, it's a dead meme. I know. My fault. Thought it would fit. But you know what? Never mind, bro. But anyways, my goals this week were the same as last week, pretty much just because I didn't fully fulfill the ones from the previous week. And that being said, here comes part 17. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the road to $1 million by the time I graduate college in May 2028, part 17. Today is Monday, the 8th of July, and nothing really went on today. I mean, I woke up late, went to my mom's office, worked there for a bit, came back. Didn't really get too much done when I came back because it was kind of late. But either way, got $18.18 for my investments in crypto today, and that's pretty much all that went on. Which brings our challenge profit and loss so far to minus $426.02, and our challenge progress so far to minus 0.042602% of the way to $1 million. Also, I forgot to mention the other day, but I found some old cleats and other sports gear in the garage, so I'm going to be trying to sell a little bit of that throughout the week. So that should be nice. And yeah, stay tuned. See y'all next time. Peace. While that weekend outing with my buddies was fun, it kind of kicked my ass on Monday, the day I filmed part 17, because of how late I got back and how late I stayed up catching up on my uploads in terms of me waking up just hella tired the next morning. Either way though, my investment in crypto portfolios went up some. I was going through some random apps, landed on Cash App, and I just saw that I had $50 sitting there from an uncollected graduation gift from however long ago, so that was a pleasant surprise. Along with when I was going through my garage again and I found some old football gear from like 4 years ago that I could sell since it was in relatively good shape. But beyond that, though, nothing else noteworthy really happened. Here's part 18, though. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the road to $1 million by the time I graduate college in May 2028. Part 18. Today is Tuesday, the 9th of July, and let's get straight into the profit and loss. So I started off the day with a little bit of trading. Didn't do any options trading, but did some futures trading. Lost 125 on the PA account. I mean, look at this price action.
What more do you want from me?
Yeah, it wasn't good at all, but that might just be cope. Anyways, so my investments in crypto made 28 cents, but I had to spend $25 on gasoline for the car, not that type of gas. But I did turn in this copper, which is going to get me roughly $25 in about 7 days when the check comes through. But that brings today's profit and loss to minus $24.72. Our challenge profit and loss to minus $450.74, and our challenge progress to minus 0.045074% of the way to $1 million. Stay tuned. See y'all next time. Peace. So once again, started the day off with a bad futures trade. But even despite how choppy price action was, I probably could have played it better. I mean, it was sort of an excuse, sort of a cope, but it is what it is. And after losing again on ESO, I started to look into trading other futures assets like gold and crude oil, which seemed promising. Also, it was my first time in an actual junkyard when I went to go turn in that copper. I mean, I'm talking like cube cars, cranes everywhere, the, like magnet thing. It was kind of crazy, actually, kind of nice to see. Like, I low-key want to work there, but, it was cool. It made me think about what side hustles I could get into by getting copper and selling it, because at least where I am, it sells for like $3.70 a pound, which is low-key kind of good. But I decided not to really dive too deep into that because I'm not sure how to get copper, for one, and two, I have other things to focus on, like becoming a better trader, for instance, and also like growing these platforms. It was also on this day that I really started to notice how often I would get distracted on my phone while trying to do focused work, be it trading or writing video scripts like I was writing this. So I started putting my phone in a different room where I could still hear important notifications, but I also couldn't very easily get to it, just to kind of deter me from just getting on it and just reaching over, it's a whole thing. And one more thing, this was the lowest point of the challenge so far. Just a fun little fact. Anyways, here's part 19. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the road to $1 million by the time I graduate college in May 2028. Part 19. Today is Wednesday, the 10th of July, and let's get straight into the profit and loss. So I started the day off with a little bit of trading, not options, but I did trade futures, and actually I experimented with trading crude oil, which went kind of well. I only got like 20 from it, but then I lost 120 from trading ES, kind of caught a falling knife. Not going to do that again though. I learn every time. Don't worry, I learn every time I lose. But anyways, my investments in crypto made $31.06, and that was the only thing that really brought in money today. But beyond that, I also posted these to Facebook Marketplace, got some appraisals for the golf gear. But anyways, that brings our challenge profit and loss to minus $419.68, and our challenge progress so far to minus 0.041968% of the way to $1 million. Stay tuned and see y'all next time. Peace. So I was glad to finally experiment trading different futures asset classes, and crude oil seems to be a pretty good asset when ES is looking choppy. I just have to get used to the ticker point value and how slow the moves can be. Like, they don't have nearly as much volume, or they don't move as quickly as on ES or, God forbid, NQ, right? And like in the video, I made the mistake of catching the falling knife on ES, which is honestly kind of an amateur move, but at the same time, it could have very well been a liquidity sweep. That was actually my first successful trade, a liquidity sweep, but
I guess we'll never know.
it turned out that the golf gear I had wasn't that valuable, seeing how it was from the 70s and golf technology had rendered that stuff obsolete. Look, I'm not the golf guy the guy went to was. However, he did say that I have a set of vintage Hogans that could go for like $100, so that was cool. I also found a promising potential buyer for the car that I'm selling, but I couldn't fit it into the video because of, the 1 minute time limit. And now for the last part of this commentary video, part 20. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the road to $1 million by the time I graduate college in May 2028, part 20. Today is Thursday, the 11th of July, 2024, and today I didn't do any trading because I had to wake up early to go to an appointment to get my headlights on my new car kind of just unclouded because it's an older vehicle. So, but I did find a potential buyer for the car that I'm selling right now, which is going to be very good soon. But anyways, the only real thing that happened today that made or lost me money was that my investments in crypto lost $24.25. The market kind of dumped today, and I wasn't able to take advantage of it. Anyways, our challenge profit and loss so far is minus $443.93, and our challenge progress so far is minus 0.044393% of the way to $1 million. Stay tuned and see y'all next time. Peace. Alright, so in part 20, I couldn't trade within my trading hours 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. where I am, so I missed out on some potentially good bearish plays, unfortunately, and so I just ended up losing a good chunk of my investment in crypto portfolios and wasn't able to capitalize on it. I also didn't really get much else done for the day trading wise, but I got a call from a friend who reignited the idea of wholesaling real estate again. I don't know why I started to lose steam with that idea anyway and just waste time. Now that all the videos are done, let's go over some observations and lessons I've learned throughout parts 11 through 20. So first, I really started to take inventory of the bad habits that were holding me back. Like how I constantly get distracted on my phone while trying to do focused, important work, or I keep messing up my sleep schedule by waiting until very late to start recording my videos and making my journal logs, just to name a couple. Next, I also learned to update these commentary video scripts the hard way for every day that I record the 1-minute installations, which is pretty much every day, like I said, because it is a total pain in the ass. I have to go back and piece everything together when it's not fresh in my mind. So going forward, I'm going to make sure to do the former moving forward. That way I can get these videos out quicker, but they will also, at least I think, be of higher quality and be, of course, easier for me to make. And that just goes to show me, and hopefully you, how much easier it is in the long run to just spend a little bit more effort in the present so the future is less difficult. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the commentary video, and leave some comments, like, subscribe, show some love to my other socials, links in the bio and the description, and all that good stuff. And of course, stay tuned and see y'all next time. Peace.